Hey guys, it's Haley Armstrong, and today I'm going to teach you how to sew a fashion tote bag.
Items you will need are a bobbin for your sewing machine, a pin cushion to hold your material in place, and a tape measure to measure your material. Also including, obviously, your material, your liner, more material, and some bows or anything creative that you want to decorate your bag.
As well, you will need your scissors and your thread.
Okay, first step is to take your material and some scissors, and you're going to cut 2 pieces of fabric. The measurements are going to be 32 by 6 inches.
So here I'm trimming off the frayed edges and evening out the jagged sides.
When cutting 2 different pieces of fabric of the same size, keep in mind you can also use the first piece of fabric you cut out as a guide for the second one.
After cutting the 2 smaller pieces of fabric, you would measure and cut a piece of fabric 40 by 16 inches. The finished product should look something like this. After measuring and cutting the fabric for the straps and the outside of the bag, cut out a piece that is 40 by 16 inches that will be used for the lining. Now that all your fabric is cut, you are ready to move on to the next step. So this is our main material? Okay, so what we're going to do is take our big rectangular piece and fold it in half, like so. Right sides together. And we're just going to iron the crease at the bottom. Okay, so next we're going to take our edge pieces, which are going to be created for the top of the bag, and we're going to take our measuring tape, and we are going to measure 1 inch from the top and fold it over and press. And we'll repeat the other side. Next, we're going to repeat the same steps with the liner, which will go inside the bag to make your bag more durable. Okay, so our first step is to take our original design fabric and we're going to pin along the sides to create the shape of our bag. And then you'll repeat the same step to the other side. and it'll look like this. Next, we're going to sew our straight seam at the edge a 1.5 stitch.
Here I am sewing around the top edge where I had previously pressed. This prevents a sloppy edge, and don't forget to backstitch.
So the next step is to take two of your bags and put them inside of each other. You're going to put your wrong sides together, like this. And then we are going to pin along the edge of the front, the top. And this is going to be how we insert our lining.
Okay, so what you see me doing here is sewing at a 1 centimeter stitch length, and I'm just sewing the liner permanently into the bag while I'm removing the pins as I go along. So here what I'm doing is taking the two long rectangular pieces, folding them in half and lining up the edges, and eliminating the creases by ironing over everything.
Okay, next you're going to take your long rectangular pieces, you have two, and these are going to be for your straps. First what you're going to do is fold them in half, lengthwise, like so, and then we're going to pin along the edge and sew a 1.5 seam. Okay, next we're going to be turning our straps inside out, and how we're going to be doing that is just getting the opening like this and pushing the middle up, and then you can put your fingers in the hole and kind of pull it out like that. There is a quicker way to do it. If you get like a sewing needle, you can just sit like this and pull it and it'll come a lot faster, but unfortunately I don't have one of those here right now, so I'm just going to do it like this. And there we go.
Okay, so here's where we're going to attach the straps. You're going to take a pin from your pin cushion and just place wherever looks comfortable for you, making sure that the straps aren't too close together and nor are they farther apart. And then we are going to compare them for the other side and place them in the exact same position. To secure the straps in place, I have decided to go with a box stitch. To create the box stitch, you sew around all 4 sides of the straps to connect them to the bag. This way, the straps will be able to withstand a significant amount of stress. So this here is just an optional step. It's just to make your bag look a little bit more personal, a little bit more creative, more funky, more you. So what I decided to make was a bow.
And there you go. This is a perfect bag to store things like school books or towels and a bathing suit if you're going to the beach. A dance bag, you know, for your tap shoes, whatever. It's very great, it's durable, and since there's 2 linings, it can hold a lot of stuff. So you can make a great bag for stuff that you've previously